What's up, everybody? You are back at ClevverTV. I'm Jocelyn Davis with my girl Dana Ward.
What's up?
And joining us again in the ClevverTV studio is Sam Claflin.
I'm back.
So The Quiet Ones is out. People are seeing it, they're loving it. And right now, we have taken to Twitter to get some questions from your biggest Claflin cadets. Do you like that?
Friends of Sam Claflin.
Or friends of Sam Claflin,
Sam.
your fans. So we're going to kick it off right now with a question from Clay Bryce, who asks, Sam, what's been your favorite scene to shoot on the film, The Quiet Ones?
I mean, there are so many enjoyable moments. It's difficult to kind of pinpoint just one, but I'd say probably when we had to kind of do this road trip where we were kind of carting our gear to this new dark secret house, and there was something that we were kind of singing along, because I don't think our faces were in shot. It was like an external shot of the van going down this country lane. So we kind of started singing.
What were you guys
Travels.
singing?
I can't even remember. It was like 1970s songs that we were just making
Oh,
up.
to like stay in character
Yeah,
and
we,
stuff?
you know,
Okay,
totally.
I like
That was
it.
it.
Maybe
We
the
were all
Partridge
headbanging.
Family.
The Partridge Family.
The Brady Bunch.
That
I don't
sort
know.
of stuff.
Circa
Yeah.
1970,
Fleetwood Mac,
right?
whatever.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Wow.
My
I love
music
knowing
knowledge.
that it was really you guys in the van.
Yeah, no, I mean, as much as you can't
Not
see or
stunt
can't
doubles.
tell.
The Magic Word wants to know, is there a TV series you'd like to be a part of?
That's a very good question. I'd love to be in 24.
Isn't it
Jack
kind of
Bauer.
coming back?
Yeah, there's
I've
a new
heard
series
that.
coming, and it's set in London this time as well, which is part of me is like, why am I here talking to you when I could be with Jack Bauer back
Exactly.
in London? I used to have the ringtone and everything. I was
Stop
that
it.
obsessed.
True fan.
True fan.
True fan. Speaking of which, you actually tweeted out that you were doing karaoke for 1D, What Makes You Beautiful.
Yeah.
If you had to choose a boy band to be a part of, would it be One Direction?
I don't know. I feel a bit like I'm too old for them. So I'd probably say back in the day I'd want to be part of like Backstreet Boys maybe.
Yes.
That was more my
Good
kind
choice.
of cup of tea. I'm maybe a little too young for them and a bit too old for 1D. 1D, my God, I've abbreviated
Well
the
done,
name.
Directioner
Yeah.
in the house.
So,
How are your dance moves?
but do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna make
Okay.
this. Okay, 1D, right? I was a fan of theirs way before they became like an internet sensation or an
Factor,
international sensation. I am obsessed with the X Factor, and I watched them grow as kids. You know, I was there at the beginning, and I supported them as a kind of mashed up group thrown together. I was there. I'm a
You
full-on
really were.
1D-er.
You're original. You're an
Yeah,
original
I'm one of the.
fan.
I'm one of the. Oh man, I have the T-shirts.
Have you
the
been to the
cushions.
tour yet? Do you have your tickets
what?
for the
The
tour?
tour? No.
Kicks off in August.
I'm hoping that they're going to be watching this and just going to offer me tickets, but.
You know, we actually have a clever One Direction movie. We'll go get you a copy. You'll
Do you
leave.
really?
You'll leave for home with it today. Yes.
Deal.
Done.
Sounds good to me.
Up next, Mole Bennett wants to know: have you ever kept any props or parts of a set from movies you've worked on?
For my first ever TV miniseries that I worked on, I kept the costume, which was like this armor, which my mum has on a mannequin in our house somewhere in a corner. It looks pretty epic, but I mean, one day I hope that I'll squeeze back into it and be able to wear it for a fancy dress party of some sorts. It's slightly like the gladiator costume, that kind of armor.
Oh yeah.
That would be great for a dinner party. or
Yeah,
something along
exactly.
Those
Or
lines.
just can you imagine just arriving when everyone else is dressed in normal clothes and me arriving in nothing but armor? I think that would be pretty special.
Lovely.
Plan a party tomorrow for that. Do
Well,
it.
I'm so glad that you brought up your mother, at Sue Claflin, because she did tweet us a question.
Thank you, Sue.
This is
Thanks,
real.
Mom.
This is your mom. She asks,
God.
when are you coming home to Norwich for a scone, Sam?
Let us know.
ASAP, mummy. No, I mean, oh my God. Basically, me and my mum, every time I go home to where my mum and dad are, me and my mum go to a shop and grab a scone together. I mean, they're the best scones. Do you have scones over
Oh,
here?
yeah.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
They are the best homemade scones, and we always go. Yeah. It's
I
like a
just
little
love that
British
your
shop.
mom's on Twitter.
She's
This
cute.
is amazing.
I'm
love
so
her.
happy that she is. You know, it's so great that my mum's on Twitter. Thanks, mommy.
Oh, at Sue
Oh.
Claflin.
And now we have one from
Don't say my
at
dad.
Darla Brown.
I thought you were going to say Mark Claflin.
Was it easier acting in your British accent in The Quiet Ones rather than an American accent in Catching Fire?
Yes, 100%. If I never have to do an American accent again, I will be very happy. No, I mean, I don't know, like, it's something you don't have to think about, obviously, when I'm doing my own accent. I don't have to, whereas I feel that when you're given something with, you know, another accent, you kind of find yourself, even when you think you're comfortable, constantly thinking about it. And there was definitely moments that, like, the director, Francis Lawrence of Hunger Games, would give me a line just to say, and I'm like, wait, I need at least 10 minutes with this line to work out. And I mean, there was some very, very rude words said accidentally, pure accident, because I was thinking so much about the accent and not about the line. If I say I got Katniss and Peter mixed up, if you know what I'm saying, I said P and then at the end of her name a few times, but like by pure accident.
Where's the bloopers?
No, I'm sure they're somewhere, but it was
DVD
very
extras.
special.
Make sure you get it when it comes out.
The first 2 times I didn't even notice. I was just saying it, and Jen was like, "What are you saying to me?" I'm like, "Oh no, sorry, Katniss, Peter's over here." Instead of
Oh, that's
it was
awesome.
a mess. It was
I
a
love
mess.
that. I
Fun
love
times.
it. Okay, next question comes from Darla Brown also, who says, does he actually take off his hospital gown in Mockingjay Part 2?
No comment.
No comment, Darla.
I can't, you know, I can't talk about logistics and specifics, but
the movie's coming out,
It is coming out.
so that's
It
happening.
is coming out, and I'm very much in it, or part of it. So yeah, we will see.
The secrecy makes us more excited.
You heard it here
Honestly.
first.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, up next at Valbona P_Cullen says, what type of preparation did you have to do for the quiet ones? Did you get locked up in a dark, quiet room?
panic room.
In a quiet room. I didn't speak. You know, I was a quiet one, so I didn't speak for 6 to 8. No, I'm kidding. No, for me, I just had to kind of research the 1970s equipment and looking into the real events, the real experiments that took place back in the 1970s. But yeah, it was mainly for me getting used to carrying cameras and like learning how to tape up film reels and cutting film reels up and editing them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, up next, Johnny Had a Pigeon. Great Twitter name, by the
Johnny
way.
had a pigeon.
Whenever you're in America, what do you miss most about the UK?
Pigeons.
So serendipitous.
I think for me, I miss like the food. I miss sort of Sunday roast Yorkshire puddings, which you guys have no idea.
don't
You
even
have
know
no
what it
idea what.
Yes,
how
what
good
is
they
it?
are. Eton mess. Have you ever had Eton mess as a dessert?
No.
Oh,
What is that?
meringue based. It's just. I mean, I've had very sugar. Lots of sugar. I miss sugar. I miss our sugar. I love your sugar.
different?
But it's very different.
Who would have known?
I definitely. do
Sugar
you know
in the
what? With your
UK.
candy, I find that I have real highs and real lows. With the English candy, I can eat as much as I want and feel kind of average. You know?
The
I think
Cadbury,
it's Cadbury,
right?
Galaxy.
Oh, the
I'm
fruit,
sorry.
the fruit
Haribo.
and nut bars. We
I'm
miss things
hungry.
too, apparently.
I'll bring you some over when I come back.
Please.
How about
Thank
that?
you. Pack your suitcase full. Solola98 says, would you rather run a mile on mashed potatoes or swim 5 laps in a pool of chocolate sauce? UK chocolate sauce.
Do you know what? I'm not a big fan of chocolate. Weirdly, I'm much more of a candy guy. Like I like
Meringue,
my
that
gummy
flavor.
sweets and fruit sweets type thing. So for me, I'd say the mashed potatoes. I'm a big carb
Carb
killer.
loading is always
Yeah.
good.
Just eat your way through the 5
So I'd
miles.
definitely say that. Yeah. Oh my God, that would be a
Done.
dream come true for me.
Well, you are a busy man. What is next for you? What are you doing up next?
Well, currently,
Mockingjay 2.
we're still filming Mockingjay, which is exciting, and we've still got a little while to go on that. But then, filming-wise, nothing is set in stone. I'm quite excited by the fact that there's a few things on the table, and I've still got an option to pick and choose what I would like to do next and where I'd like to go. And at the end of the year, you'll be able to see me in a romantic comedy called Love Rosie with Lily Collins, and then
Posh, too.
then a very, very dark comedy called Posh, which is with my fellow
Just a ton of really great looking
English,
young
yeah,
men.
Douglas Booth, if you watch Romeo and Juliet, Max Irons, if you watch
Yep.
The Host, Red Riding Hood, Sam Reed. Yeah, we've got an eclectic mixture a lot of boys who have been my competitors for many, many years.
Now you've all
All
come
come
together.
Yeah, it's great. We've got thrown into a room and got asked to battle it out, so it's been great fun.
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations.
Yes,
Thanks for
congrats.
answering so many
you.
questions. I know that your fans are going to love this. And all of you guys, go see The Quiet Ones. It's out right now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Click right here to see the rest of Sam Claflin's interview on ClevverTV.